Friends, welcome to Learning Nest. Today we are going to learn about statement of affairs in the liquidation of companies. Let's see the agenda first. First, we are going to know the learning objectives. For what purpose we learn this chapter. Next is meaning of statement of affairs, purpose, list of items which is present in statement of affairs, points to remember when you prepare the statement of affairs, and the format of statement of affairs. Objective. So, by the end of the session, you will be able to know what is statement of affairs, for what purpose it is being prepared, what are the items which has to be present while preparing the statement of affairs, and the format of statement of affairs. Let us know what is the meaning of statement of affairs. When the court has made a winding up order or appointed the official liquidator as provisional liquidator, unless the court in its discretion otherwise orders, there shall be made out and submitted to the official liquidator a statement of affairs of a company in the prescribed form, verified by an affidavit, has to be prepared. This is called as statement of affairs. List of items in statement of affairs are list are from list A to list H. List A contains a complete list of assets which are not in the hands of or pledged in the favor of secured creditors. That is, we call those assets as not specifically pledged. Next is list B. This list gives a list of assets which are specifically pledged with the creditors, both fully and partly. So these assets which are pledged with the creditors, all these assets will come under list B. Next is list C. List C has a list of preferential creditors and the amounts due to them. Next is list D. List D has a list of debenture holders having a floating charge. Next is list E. List E contains the names of the unsecured creditors and the amounts due to them. List F is the names and holdings of the preference shareholders of the company. List G is the list of equity shareholders together with the amount of the shares held. Next is list H, which gives the list of which shows the surplus or deficiency in the statement of affairs which arise as a result of profits or loss of the company. So these 8 are the different lists which has to be prepared at the time of preparing the statement of affairs, and all these are the contents which are present in the statement of affairs. Next is the points which has to be remembered while preparing the statement of affairs. First one is call scenarios. Call scenarios are the amount which are not yet been received by the company at the time of call. The amount recoverable on the call scenarios is shown in list A. The amount which is not recoverable on call scenarios is shown as the deduction from the called up capital. Next is uncalled capital. Uncalled capital is shown as a note at the end of the statement of affairs. Next is unclaimed dividend. It is shown as unsecured creditors, but this amount will be paid only after the payment of other unsecured creditors. Next is contingent liabilities. That portion of contingent liability which is expected to materialize or rank is to be added to unsecured creditors. For example, bills discounted expected to rank or to be dishonored. Next is debentures. If no other information is given, then debentures are always treated as having a floating charge on all the assets of the company. Finally, it is surplus, which we see in the list H. A company whose financial position is very good may also be dissolved. In such a case, there may be surplus in the statement of affairs. If the company's financial position is weak, there will be deficiency instead of surplus. Next, let us see the format of statement of affairs. Quite a lengthy format since we have 8 lists from list A to list H. So we will see list wise the format what all items are present in each of the list. First, we see the list A. List A is nothing but assets not specifically pledged. So all these items has to be present in list A. Items like balance at bank, cash in hand, marketable securities, bills receivable, and all these items, etc. has to be presented in list A. Next, as per list B, the items which are specifically pledged are to be there in list B. So items which are specifically pledged will have values differently, like estimated realizable value. Next, due to secured creditors, the amount would have got changed. Next, deficiency ranking as unsecured. Whether the amount has any difference between the estimated value and the realized value, there will be either a surplus or deficiency. That has to be identified. The amount has to be written as per the deficiency or the surplus which is being found in the amount. So this is list B. This has to be done with list B. Whether we have to find out, just whether there is any surplus or the deficiency in the assets which are specifically pledged. Next is list C. List C, we see the list of preferential creditors. Next in list D, we see the debenture holders secured by floating charge as per list D. Next in secured creditors. Next is list G. List G shows us the list of equity shareholders together with the amount of shares held with them. So these are the different types of lists, and these are the different types of items which are presented in the list of statement of affairs, starting from list A to list G. Finally, we have to see whether we end up with a surplus or deficiency, which comes in list H. So this I have given separately each list. So this is specific format for the list H. Form of deficiency or surplus account. Whether the amount would end up in profit, we will get surplus. If the company is ending up with loss, we get deficiency. Separately. So based on these, you know clearly what all items list. I hope you all understood what is statement of affairs and what are all the purposes we use that and the format of statement of affairs clearly. Thank you for your patience listening.